Will I regret not trying? Yeah, I mean, it really started, honestly, the journey started when I was probably in middle school and I was an overweight kid. And that's when my passion for human performance really took off. And, if I'm honest with myself, it really was more from an aesthetic side because, I lacked confidence. I didn't even want to try out for basketball because they did shirts and skins for tryouts. I found out 15 years later, my mom actually went to the coach and asked if he could make sure I was on the shirts team during tryouts.
Wow.
So yeah, I found the weight room early, and alongside that, parallel, my sports performance started to get better, and I just became obsessed with it. This thing that was tangible, that when I put more work into it, there was outcomes that were relatively predictable, and I just loved it. And so when I got the opportunity to potentially walk on, I thought I was going to go to a Division III school. I didn't even have a Division II offer, but I had this opportunity where I might have a walk-on spot, and I still have the chart. Me and my parents made this pros and cons chart between going to this Division III school that I was pretty set on in Michigan State, and there was an equal amount of pros and cons, or basically each school had the same amount of pros, except Michigan State had one more that was, will I regret this? Will I regret not trying? And so when I look back on that, that's kind of been something that's guided my entire life. And I think when I look back when I'm 85 years old, the last thing I want is regrets. I think the goal in life is to have the fewest amount of regrets possible. And so if the answer is that I would regret not trying, that's a good sign that I should do it.